Hello, we appear to be live. This is Dadman speaking. This is the second stream today because I've actually just deleted the first one I did, where I was showing off the gold farm. I went up to the nether and had problems. Also, I didn't have enough materials, so I decided to sort that all out and then start the stream again and show you what I'm up to. So here we are. I have a couple of stacks of cobblestone, nearly 3 stacks, more than that of netherrack, some leaves in case I need them, some trapdoors, and some turtle eggs. I think that's all I need to get going. So let's go. This is the collection. I don't know, there was probably a better name, but this is where all the piglins come to just before they're killed and release their loot. Their loot is, this is very, very laggy at the moment, and I've noticed it does that until StreamYard sort of catches up. Okay, so I'm getting all the XP from killing these mobs, but all the loot is going through these hoppers. There's a whole bunch of hoppers there, and that gets taken down into this arrangement of things through these, down those hoppers, and then into this sorting system. I want to change this at some point. I'll talk to Anton about it, but these chests are not really necessary. Here in these chests, there's nothing in there now, but we are collecting gold ingots. They're passing actually straight through those chests and into the room below. On this side, gold nuggets. Here we should be collecting gold objects like swords and stuff and passing them through a furnace. The output of that is nuggets which go into the same stream as that down to downstairs, and this is an overflow, and this is just stuff that's come through that we don't really care about. And then going downstairs, behind this big stone thing is a crafting setup. And in behind there, the nuggets are crafted into ingots, and then the ingots are passed into this crafting machine. It's actually a crafter. It looks like a crafting table. It is not. It is a crafter. And when there's enough ingots in there, this crafter generates a gold block. And that's how we collect our gold. And so the end result of all of this is that we get gold blocks. Okay, it's at this stage, it's a very slow process because it's small scale. But I'm hoping to do some work today that might take it to the next scale of things. Okay, so this portal takes us up to the actual farm, which is up in the nether roof. And this is the way that we get up there, because otherwise you have to run through the nether and climb up. It's just horrendous. Easier just to go through the portal. Here we see some piglins coming down from the nether roof. They go into that area down there, and I'm going to struggle to show you that, but let's try. Oh, okay, so you see that water down there? The water catches them when they fall into that gap. See, there's 2 block gap between the portal and those eggs. They're attracted to the eggs because piglins like turtle eggs, but they can't get there, and they fall into the water. And the water there carries them down that great long chute. They fall, they are hurt almost mortally, and it makes them easy to kill at the bottom. And then they release their loot, and the gold is collected and then crafted into blocks. Okay, so those are turtle eggs. They attract the piglins in from that area out there. We are currently on the nether roof, and this is the gold farm. And that draws the piglins into here, but as they walk through the portal, they're transported to the overworld. But because we were in the overworld, when we stepped through the portal at the other end, it stopped, it brought us here. And same thing, if I was to jump back into that portal, it would take me back to the overworld. Okay, it's pretty simple. When you do it a few times, you understand it. It's not a problem. So this is the roof of that sort of catchment area, if you like. And this is the gold farm. As you can see, it's not that big. For me, it was just a proof of concept. I just wanted to build a thing and see if it worked, and it does. The only thing to be sure of is that it's in the correct biome. And you see how we've got those white blocks down there? Well, that's because of those blocks. And indeed, all of the section looking that way and that way of this gold farm are in the wrong biome. This biome is called basalt deltas. This biome is nether wastes, and nether wastes is the biome that you want to build your gold farm in. So I have brought with me building materials, and I've already been out here and marked out where the gold farm should be. And as you can see, I have here a portal that's already been constructed, and I have placed slabs on top of the blocks because I don't want piglins spawning randomly. I don't know if they spawn on obsidian or not actually, but anyway, those slabs are there. And also these are the corners of the netherrack that I plan to install, and I've just covered those with blocks, slabs, just to stop spawning. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is build this thing. Now I've already forgotten what the design is, so let's go back to this one. Nope, not that one. That one. And let's have a look. All right, so looking at that, we see the two top blocks of the portal and then two blocks to either side. Okay, let's go do that. That's easy. And we're going to use cobblestone for that. I hope I bought enough. So it's going to be 3, isn't it? Because we need to go 2 out. Yeah, that's it. Okay, same with this one. Okay, and then I didn't mark this out yesterday, I should have, but the end of it's that block there. So I'm just going to right now just throw this block down there, and that tells me I need to line up with that block for the back wall of the, I don't know what you call this, the trap, I suppose. Let's call it the trap. So you want to get onto that row of blocks right there. Okay, let's just put one down, and we are inside, so that's cool. Let's just complete it across the way. I think that's right. Yep. Now let's fill this in. Okay. Cool. Now, these are all solid walls, so let's just fill that in. Now the blocks, I put slabs down to stop the piglins and that from spawning. But as you can see, in this area, the nether roof, there's not really much going on. The base here, this is bedrock, and piglins can, I believe, spawn on bedrock, but it's quite rare. So we've run out of cobblestone there. Let's get some more. Actually, I might not have enough cobblestone. I thought I did. Okay, so that's the enclosure, if you like. Now the roof. How do we do the roof? Let's just fall off the stairs first. Okay, so it's one slab above the top of the portal. So let's do that. And let's put a little bridge here. I was thinking this as I was building it, that maybe I need to do this. And that's going to be handy. So those 2 blocks here are fine, which means I need to take that. Oops. And because you can't jump over a block and a slab, it's too high, so I'm going to have to run around the side. Okay, and now we want cobblestone. Oops. Okay. So basically what I'm doing is I want to move the portal to roughly where the middle of the entire farm is going to be. That just means that when I'm up here AFK, that the influence I'm having is more spherical in regards to the farm. So possibly having slightly more influence. The truth is, I actually don't know if that makes any difference. And probably doesn't. But, you know, why not? Okay. All right, so that's all the blocks. Now I need slabs, and whoops, I have a feeling, I hope there's enough. So I'm just going to place these to make a roof. Now I'm sure you've seen faster builders than me, because I am not fast. But we're getting there. There. Okay. Now I want to check out the top of the trap, because I have a couple of trap doors there. There we go, those 2 trap doors. So the 1 block in from each corner, and then I have this thing going up there. You know, I think I've really. Oh no, because this has to be brought in. Now this is fine. This is fine. So we're going to go. Oh my gosh! Right. Okay. Let's break this cobblestone. It's a tile, a slab rather, and oak trapdoor. Oh, could have put that down here, mate. Okay, so that should open up like that. That's the one. Whoops, that's not the go. That's the one. Okay, and then yeah, I believe I want one of those there. What? How did that happen? I didn't click twice. Actually, that's incorrect. That is incorrect. That's where I want it. Okay. So later on, we'll be putting a whole bunch of ladders and building that thing. Okay, now then. What to do next? Okay, let's build the inside. So the inside of this thing, I'm going to need some dirt blocks to get up there. Okay, now I forgot to make some ladders. These ladders to go up there. And I believe we need some slabs to go on the floor because we had piglins spawning in here, according to Anton. So I think he did this. Maybe. And we also had 1, 2, 3. Okay, now this is where we're going to have our eggs. So yeah, I guess there were slabs all the way around here. Oh my. Just enough. Look at that. 4. Crazy. Okay, so what happens is the piglins come running through here. They're attracted by the turtle eggs, which will be there. And they come through the portal and are transported to the overworld. Now, how does this work? Actually, you know what? I need to... I can't have these blocks here for now. So I can build this contraption. I might even need to actually build it and then do that. So there. Or not. I could just not be an idiot. Okay, so the eggs are going to be in there. Although that doesn't, for some reason to me, doesn't seem high enough. I feel like they might be able to jump into it and get the eggs. Okay, why is there no... Oh, because of that reason he didn't put slabs there. But then that means that if they spawn here, and you need those there, Wow. Well, I suppose I could lift the portal up 1 block. Would that hurt? That's interesting, isn't it? Interesting. How do I... Oh, I'll get the later. I see. If you go through the portal quickly, you aren't affected by it. Okay. So, what is it? We lift the portal up one block. Yeah, actually, I think that's a good idea. Okay, let's do that. That means we have to break. I don't have much pickaxe left. I only have to break this one. These 2. Oh no, I don't have to break that bottom one as well. Ooh, I've got to break 4 obsidian blocks. Am I going to be able to do it? Okay, let's go. It's only an iron pickaxe. I don't know how good it's going to be. My diamond one broke. as you can see in my hotbar, I've got another diamond pickaxe, but that one's got silk touch on it, which probably won't make any difference when it comes to the obsidian. And actually, it might be a better choice because it is a diamond axe, a pickaxe. Because this is ridiculous. Let's just switch to that, eh? Even with the diamond pickaxe, it takes a lot to break obsidian. And it's near on impossible to break bedrock. I've seen a video that showed how you can do it with TNT and pistons. I don't understand it, but apparently it works. Okay. All right, now. In order not to waste blocks, I'm going to place the dirt there, and then I'm going to place obsidian there, and then cobblestone there. Is this a good idea? Because I'm going to lift this up as well. It's going to be up a block. Actually, you know what? That's not going to work. So let's just kill that and put cobblestone in there. I wonder if I should have oh no, that's stupid. Look how high that is. Oh no, that's where the eggs are. Okay, that might actually be okay. So the idea is that's where the eggs will be. Piglins will be drawn in here. But they won't make it anyway because they'll be pulled through the portal here. Oh, I need to break those 2 blocks as well. Ha, funny. And what this also means is that I can't get out of here very easily, can I? Because the slabs, I need the ladders. And what I might do is just quickly go and grab a ladder from next door, and that way I've got an escape route if I need it. Oh, can I go that way? Yes, I can. Yeah, I didn't originally design it like this. Anton's, oh, I can't get that way. He's changed the design, put these slabs in. I don't think if since I've moved the portal up one block, if I complete that, I don't think I'm going to need that idea anymore. I should be able to just put it back how it was, which is just to have one, have no roof. We just run over and just run and jump onto that and climb up, and you're out. Okay, so I can put these back in. Yeah, I haven't got enough cobblestone. Oh my god. Oh no. Fuck. Whoops, excuse my language. Yeah, that's right. Almost a calamity. But something's not right. I've got too many slabs. I knew there was something wrong. Didn't I? Okay, so that's all nice and even around there. No spawning by mobs. It's good. And we can get out that way. Okay, so the trap is completed now. I need to... Oops. Apart from a slab being on top of that, which I might just do now. There's no spawning anywhere down here, except for on that dirt, which I might remove. Because I need to go back and get some more cobblestone. More cobblestone because I have to run around the outside of this whole thing with cobblestone, and I'm going to need at least another stack, maybe 2 stacks. And I do not have... I've got 1 stack. I feel like that's not going to be enough. But you know what? Let's try it. Let's find out. Okay, so here's the line. So we get our cobblestone ready. And just draw the line. Oops. And the trouble with this is that all these blocks are now spawnable. It's unlikely because piglins don't, I think they only like to spawn on netherrack or magma or bedrock. Actually, to be honest, I don't know. I don't know for sure which. I know they do spawn on netherrack because that's what I'm using. I know they spawn on magma because we built an older farm which used magma. I know that works. But I don't really know for sure about any other blocks. Okay, so we had enough cobblestone to do that. Now, one thing I'd forgotten about is that I used diorite on this one. Now I could possibly just mine all that, couldn't I? Because where am I going to? I think here. I should have left some markers to tell me where the end of the... See, this is Basalt Deltas, right? So let's just face that and go right. Nether wastes. Okay. So at that point there, we are in the correct biome. So if I place a dirt block there, and I'm placing it under the thing so that that's not spawnable. So I could actually delete I mean, when I finish building the farm, this is going to be the edge of it here, and all that stuff over there is going to be recovered. So can just put that there as well. That is spawnable. Let's delete that then. Only want to worry about one block. So that's going to be the edge. What does that mean? Oh, that means I could mine this block back and that'll be fine. That's what it means. Now I'm going to just mine one block. That'll stop any piglins in there from being able to escape if they are there. There's not going to be enough diorite. I'll have to go back down and get some more. Now. Let's go 3. Where are we? We're near the wastes. Oh, I'm actually quite lost. So all I need to do is just make a line across there. Get it back to that block. Right, so it's there. It's the edge of the building. It's the edge of the building. Yep, that's it. Okay, from that point on, I can mine, which is only 2. Okay, that's fine. So that's all the diorite that I've been able to get from there, and it wasn't much, only 15. Okay, that's fine though. It's a start. So we'll actually, I see there's some diorite inside there that I can get as well. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so this stuff here. I might come on the inside and not very many. But it's some, I guess. Got to be happy. So let's run out. The reason I'm doing it the way I'm doing it, which may look a bit over the top, is because I want to keep this farm functional until I've completed the extension. Okay. I am going to need diorite for that wall there. So I'm going to need a dozen pieces for that, a dozen blocks. And I don't know, 30 odd pieces of blocks to complete that layer. But before we do that, there's a couple of blocks down there. Let's put those up before they despawn. Okay, cool. Now, what was I thinking? Oh yes. Right, let's just get rid of this too. I'm going to place some leaves to stop spawning, because piglins cannot spawn on leaves, believe it or not, and that is why it's super cool to put on top of your build. Now, they will be spawning on there, but oh well. I'll just race down and get some diorite, come back, complete all this, and then that's that. Of course, the other thing, actually, I did not think about it. Trying to spawn-proof everything is stupid. You know why? Because look at all this bedrock that I haven't bothered spawn-proofing. If they're going to spawn anywhere, they're going to spawn there. So, yeah, whatevs. Whatevs. Alright, now I wonder why I don't see any piglins. Are they not spawning because I'm here? I haven't quite figured out the proper mechanics of all of this stuff. Okay, so I'm going to pause inside the portal there, and we're going up to the overworld. There we are, we're in the overworld. And I'm now going to go down to the second level and get some diorite, I hope. 33, 40. Okay, that should be enough. Cobblestone slabs, why not? Let's take them. Steps, let's take them. I think that's pretty close to enough, actually. Oh no, more cobblestone. Do I need more cobblestone? No. Okay, well let's just go back up. We'll finish off the surround, put the netherrack down. And then there was one other thing I thought I'm probably going to need before we go live with it. And I forgot what it is already. Okay, so we're going through. Okay, let's just. Am I going here? No, I should go back up. Where's the diorite? There it is. Why diorite? No reason. I just like it. I like the stone. I also like, there's other stone. There's a white stone. I can't remember what it's called right now. It looks a bit like quartz, and I like that one. I really like marble, but marble in Minecraft is not that interesting. So diorite's really, really common. It's easy to find, so that's one of the reasons I like to use it too, is that there is quite a lot of it. Okay, there's that. Okay. What's that? Oh, okay, nothing. Yeah, so I was watching this video the other day. This guy called Styles, I think Rick Styles or something like that. And he's done some videos where he's modded his Minecraft, and it looks realistic. It's really amazing. Awesome looking trees, realistic looking grass and plants and stuff like that. The mobs look a bit stupid, but the game blocks themselves are amazing. And I tried to, well, I'm not quite sure how to do it yet, but I wanted to get those mods and apply them. So I think it'd be quite cool to play on a server that looks like that, because the buildings and that, everything was really realistic. Oh yeah, okay, so we've still got some building to do. Have to lift that up one layer. That's okay. Actually, is that going to work? Oh yeah, because I've got no... Yeah, no, we're not going to do that. We're just going to have this go across. Wait a minute, why? Oh, because I was going to... Oh, yeah. So that's going to make it so that the ghasts... because if I have blocks here, then the piglins can't get through, can they? I think that might be the answer. Just leave a 2-block gap. Run out of leaves. Oh no. Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll get some more leaves, and what I'll do is I'll make like an archway or a doorway with the leaves. That might be good enough. Because the idea is, the reason that you have these here is because it prevents ghasts from spawning. And you want it the height. Yeah, because you don't want it to be too high. I've run out of leaves. All right, I've got to go get some more leaves. Yeah, also this has to be... Let's do it now. Otherwise I will probably not remember and regret it. Okay. Oh, oops, I just want to switch pickaxes so I don't waste my diamond pickaxe. So that's cool. Get rid of those two. Okay. Obsidian. We want one there. One there. Yeah, that's all we need. Okay. Oh, actually, that might be okay. Maybe we don't need to change anything. Just put slabs there. Okay. Pardon me. Okay, so there's our portal. That's going to take the piglins back to the nether, to the overworld rather. And let's just throw some netherrack down. And we're going to do this. Bit of a waste of netherrack, but actually it will be. Let's not do that. We'll just get rid of our stack. Because I want to use that netherrack on the pad. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use dirt and some cobblestone stairs. Okay, so this is the level that they're going to be spawning at, and then they just walk up these easy stairs in through the portal and transported. Cool. Okay. So I'm going to just, I feel like I might lay the pad down before I go back down. If we get a piglin population explosion or whatever, then we'll just deal with that. It just means a bit of combat. I was hoping to avoid all of that, but it doesn't really matter too much. I'm sure if I can't kill them, then when I die, my spawning anchor, the what do you call it? My bed, I've got that bed down in the gold farm. That's where I'll respawn. That's all good. I can quickly come back up here and carry on. So that's that. There's a little bit of cobblestone there that I can recover, but not until the build's finished though. As you can see, this is a kind of a rectangular, long-sided pad. I think maybe at some point I might come and expand it so that it's a square relative to the AFK position. I don't know. Okay, I hope that I don't run out of netherrack. It looks like I've probably got enough, but I'm sorry if you wanted to see fast building, but yeah, this is fast. It's fast for me. Uh-oh. Last stack. May not have enough. Okay. You know, I'm starting to think that maybe I don't need to do this. Maybe I could have just made the pad bigger. And from that AOK position, it might actually have enough influence to cause the spawning. I'm actually quite confused. Actually, I could probably recover those leaves there. Shears. That's what we need. Start with those two. Oh, trouble there is that the pigeons are going to walk over, aren't they? Better put those back. But I'm going to put them back one block in so that I can use the staircase, because no, it's not working. I need more leaves. It's a pain because I've got to go all the way back to the village for those. It is a pain. Yeah, okay, let's just destroy this. I'm starting to wonder whether this was actually just a waste of time, to be honest. Maybe I should have just left that. Just make the pad bigger and leave that portal working. It might have been the easiest thing. Okay, I'm going to break this. What the heck is that? Oh, somehow I broke too much. That's interesting, eh? If we change the position of those leaves, what does that mean? I have to go back one square? And what I'm thinking is, if these leaves were not across the front of the portal, it would be cool. So it means we need to move these leaves back one block. This has to be here. This has to be here. And the entire pad needs to be one block wider. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to go and get more materials and come back. I think that might be the easiest thing to do, because I do want to do this build. I do want to do it, but I need more materials, more cobblestone, more netherrack, more leaves. So yeah, we'll have to go back to the village. Unfortunately, the village is quite a long run. It's going to take a while for me to do all of this, so I might stream again in about 2 hours, something like that. Maybe, or I might just do it and not bother streaming and just video it later. I don't know. But this is server release 1.21.8. It's pretty cool. I think there's been some updates. You can tell, I think the mobs are a little bit more intelligent. I've seen a few of them do things that I hadn't ever thought they would ever do, and they do. And it's fine. It's an okay version. I like it. I think 1.21.9 would be interesting, and I'm quite keen to switch to that. But it depends on if Anton wants to switch to a new server, because basically these servers are his and mine, our little sort of projects that we do. If he wants to go to 1.21.9, and I've already spoken to him and I think he's quite keen, then that's what we might do. Isn't that funny? Look at those. See, those piglins are dying because of entity cramming, I think. As well as, it must be entity cramming. They're pretty weak because they've fallen quite a long way. It's about 20 blocks above us where they come in. So they fall about 20 blocks onto these slabs. So they're very, very damaged. That's why killing them is very easy. You get the XP for it, and then the gold is siphoned away in these hoppers down to the machines. This machine here does the sorting. You can't see it because Anton likes to cover everything up, but that sorts the gold from everything else. And then this machine crafts all the gold into ingots and then into blocks. And so since I started the stream, I think I don't know, in the last couple of hours I've checked this, and we've acquired 3 gold blocks, which is, what is that? About 27 gold ingots, which if you multiply that by 9 is how many gold nuggets have come through the portal. And I haven't had to do anything. It's just happening, just automatic. It's passive income, if you like. It's a shame we can't take this gold out of Minecraft and actually turn it into real money. But, you know, this thing's just turning over gold. The iron farm at their village is turning over iron. And, yeah, that's what's happening. So I see somebody's watching the stream. Thank you very much. It's just you and me, and I thank you for watching, but I am going to kill the stream now so that, like I said, I can go and get materials to carry on finishing the gold farm. I will stream again when I have enough materials. I think I will do that. So if you're interested, come back in about an hour or 2 hours, maybe an hour, and hopefully we'll see the completion of the gold farm and the trap. Okay, thanks a lot. See you then. Bye.